So I thought I'd get back to doing my movie reviews as I had usually done, and the majority of my videos having been movie reviews, I thought it was time for a new one. And seeing as how I live in Toronto, and just these past 2 weeks was the Toronto International Film Festival, and I did see a couple movies. I thought I'd do a review on one of the movies that I saw, and my choices to do this review on Much Ado About Nothing. It's Joss Whedon's version of the Shakespeare play, um, starring Amy Acker as Beatrice, Denisoff as Benedict, Nathan Fillion as Dogberry, Reed Diamond as Don Pedro, Clark Gregg as Leonardo, and Fran Kranz as Claudio. There's a bunch of other people in there too, and pretty much at the beginning and the end of the screening on Sunday the 9th of September, the entire cast was there, including Joss Whedon, um, and the director of photography was there as well. Um, Everyone was there except for Nathan Fillion. He was at the premiere, but not at this screening. Um, Pretty much, the movie follows the exact words of Shakespeare, pretty much word for word, as far as I could tell. Seeing as how I have read Much Ado About Nothing twice, and I am an English student. Um, it followed the words pretty much word for word. There might have been some, like a couple changes. The entire movie was shot in black and white, and it was funny that Joss Whedon had said, because somebody asked in the audience at the end of the movie, why'd you decide to film it in black and white? And he said, not because of some like artistic reason or whatever. He just filmed it in black and white because it was cheaper and easier. He didn't have to worry about the colors of the clothing people were wearing. He didn't have to worry too much about lighting and all these different things. So pretty much filming it in black and white was easier for lots of reasons. The main reason was because he wanted to make it um, the most cost, like he wanted to make it very cost effective, and film it really fast too, because I think it was filmed just in a couple of weeks, like a few weeks. um, it's all filmed inside one single house somewhere in California, I believe. um, let's see, Whedon's house in Santa Monica, California. um, and it has the same sort of feel as the Romeo and Juliet movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and um, who was it? Claire Danes? Or no, Claire Danes was in the Hamlet movie with Liev Schreiber and that other guy. I forget his name. Anyways, let's not get off track here. Um, it's pretty much set in modern times. Even has a photographer on set, and they're using like modern stuff too. Um, it's no big like surprise or anything. I didn't expect Joss Whedon to go really traditional with it and have it set in a, a suitable time period, that is. Um, but yeah, for the most part, I thought it was really funny. There were certain scenes like the big party scene and the little exchanges between Benedict and Beatrice that I really liked seeing being physically acted out. And Amy Acker and Alexis Denisoff were actually really, really good with each other. Like they had great chemistry in the film, and even in person after when they were answering questions, they worked pretty well together. Um, and I was also surprised to see how involved Joss Whedon was actually in the making of the film. Like when the credits rolled at the end, he was involved with like every single step, even down to the music. It was, at least for me, surprising. I'm not the biggest Joss Whedon fan out there because I know some people are super huge fans, but I was surprised to see how involved he was in what he created. Um, yeah, but yeah, like most of the actors in this movie, for me, seem a little unknown, um, especially some of the actors that played minor characters like Leonardo's aide and Friar Francis. Um, I had never heard of Joshua Zar before this movie, or Paulin Meeston. I think that's how you say his name. Um, but yeah, like all the actors in this movie were great. There wasn't that many, like, say, extras in the movie, so all the actors that were in it like did a good job with each other. Um, but yeah, it was a good movie. I'm not sure if it is being released in theaters or if it's going straight to DVD. I'm not entirely sure because it doesn't seem like a movie that would be popular with that many people. Um, but with the people that were there, everyone was going crazy for it. But it also could have just been because Joss Whedon was there, and so wasn't nearly the entire cast of the movie. Um, but yeah, if you can find a way of watching it, either online or in the theaters, if it eventually comes out, or on DVD, I highly suggest watching it. Um, but first, I suggest that you actually read the play itself. Again, it's just Much Ado About Nothing by Shakespeare. You can get cheap copies of it in like any bookstore. There's probably thousands of copies, like different copies available. Um, and yeah, it was a great movie. It was a great opportunity to get feedback from the actors and the entire production team. Um, and yeah, that's about it. And this was just my first video movie review in a while, so let's see if I get back into it. Bye.